Hey everyone, welcome back to the Malware Threads. Yeah, so in UC Hack, I'm still working on new topics, and today the interesting topic is malware concepts, right? As I promised, I am preparing my videos, and as I promised in my last video, for the malware threats. Here, the first concept is malware. First is malware concepts. Here, I promised to discuss all these seven, right? And I started it. Okay, so let me uh, let me brief you about because malware concept is a topic where we need understanding of concepts. Like, so I have decided to break this malware concept in 2 or 3 videos. It will help you to understand and implement it in labs, right? I have decided this. So in my first video you will get what is malware, example of malwares, and ways to enter in a system for malware. Okay, then we'll see the next 2 or 3 topics, or third would be practical, right? I will try to cover third one also, the practical also in the second one. I don't want to make a video of like, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. I don't want to make that. I want the concept should be in my lectures, should be clear, right? And the practical and the theoretical part. Okay. Okay, then see you. Let's start. I have prepared one PPT. I will share that with you guys. Let's start. Okay, perfect. So here, yes. So now we have a malware concepts here, right? And in the malware concepts here, you can see, as I told you, there are 7 topics. First is what is malware, example of malwares, malware entries, and then techniques, malware components, practical, and PUA, potential unwanted application. As these all topics needs the brief introduction, and like I have to explain in detail, and this is the practical. So I uploaded this image here. This is NG rat Trojan. We will cover this. Actually, a Trojan should come. A practical comes into the Trojan part, but I am taking it here with the rat Trojan, right? And so let's start with the part one. This is the part one. What is malware? Example of malware and malware entry ways. Okay. So let me move to the next slide. I'm sorry, there's something wrong. Yes. Okay. So yeah. Okay, this is the only yeah, this is the one. So we have here malware. Okay. So what is malware? Malware is a kind of software, right? It's a kind of software or a program like any exe file or any DLL file. It could be a file, it could be a program, it could be a software, okay, that is used to damage the target. Target would be anything, but I am considering here our computer system. Okay, so this is the target. Attacker motive. Okay, attacker motive is to crack this system, or you can say full control of this system. Take the full control. After full control, attacker can do anything. So malware is used to take the system's full control. It might be a program, a software, a code, anything. But it has different motives. Okay, it has different motive. But through malware, attacker can take the control or damage the computer system. Let's talk about the motive. Why attacker wants to come to a particular system? What's their motive? Because if there is a motive, means you can say, if there is something beneficial for the attacker, then only he will start the process of attack to particular target. Otherwise it would not do it for publicly. So there must be a motive here. Okay, so malware motives. So first motive is attacker motives. Attacker creates malware, and the motive of attack, I don't want to say the motive of malware. Okay, I want to say motive of attackers through malware are slow down and degrade systems, like consume all the resources and slow down the system. Okay, second would be hardware failure. Okay, they fail the hardwares. How? To consume the resources, to put something mm, malicious code, binary code into the drives or in RAM or in any way. Okay, hardware failures. Next would be steal confidential information, like for an organization, their report, contacts, credit card number. All these are very important for the organization. So maybe the attacker motive is to get all this information. Then they can deploy malware to the company's environment and fetch all the related information. Next would be monitor the user activities and capture screenshots. Okay, so if any user execute that exe files on its system can be directly visible to the attacker. Okay, and they can take screenshot. They must know like where you have stored, in which file you stored all your passwords. Okay, maybe you are an administrator. and you have all the server's password. You'll get to know where you have stored all the password. And you will log in through those, and obviously it's a blunder. What is the attacker motive? It is unknown to everyone. Okay, so we need to ensure that our system, our organization is secure. And what will happen if incident occurs? Okay, so these all are the things. The next would be use the affected system as a bot. Yes, this is a known for the DDoS. In DDoS, attacker use their botnets and attack on the particular organization. Attacker can use this particular system as a bot also. Okay, so these all are the motives of the attacker through malwares. I am briefing it again to you. Okay, remind it like due to the resources slow down and degrade system, hardware failures, steal information, monitor the user activity, and use the affected system as a bot. It will become botnet. Okay, perfect. Let me use the eraser here. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to the next slide. It's a malware examples. In the malware examples, there are different malware examples. These all are the malwares. These are examples. A worm is a malware, Trojan is a malware. So these are not types like these types. These are the examples. These are malwares. Okay, so let's start with virus here. Oh, red pen. Right. So let's start with this. Okay, so this is a virus. The very first example is virus. As we all are aware, virus is so dangerous, right? There are different types of viruses that we will discuss. Okay, how attacker creates the viruses, how it impacts the system. We will discuss all this in our upcoming sessions. Then we have Trojans. Okay, for Trojan we have different session. Third would be our backdoor entries. Okay. Fourth would be our worm. How worm affect the systems. Then rootkits. Okay. Then spyware to spy the confidential information. These are the spywares, as the spywares like to gather the information and forward to command and control center of attacker. Okay, it does not impact the system. It just spy the information. Then we have a ransomware. It is known for all, right? Ransomware, attacker, attacker attack it from its system to a organization and ask them to pay money. Otherwise, I'll destroy it. Okay, so this is a ransomware. The target is clear to get the ransoms. Okay, botnet. As I told you, the botnet is basically a net of bots, number of bots in a net. That is called a botnet. It is used for mostly distributor of denial services. Okay, then we have adware. These all are the examples of malware. We will discuss all of these one by one in detail and the uh, brief, you know, you can say briefly. Yeah, it's not briefly. That's it. Let me erase my drawing here. Okay, and then next slide. Yes, malware entryways. Okay, how malware enters into the system. How? How an attacker, okay, how an attacker enters into the system. What are the different ways? First is portable hardware media and movable devices. Here, examples would be like USB, memory card, floppy disk, hard drive, CD, and DVD. Okay, these all are the mediums through which malware can enter into a system. Now, the question is why a user will use the USB or memory card into a system whether while it's infected. It is the case when two friends live in a room, both works for a different organization, right? Then their one more friend came to their room and asked them to, "Would you please give me your laptop? I want to do something. I have few work. I have to send. I have to see few things." No, obviously, friend would not deny, and he will give him his laptop. He has its USB. Put the USB and install the application. That's it. Remove the USB. Okay, I'm done. Okay, okay, bro. What happened? The system is compromised. One system is compromised, and when the user connects through VPN to their main organization, then their friend as an attacker will enter into the corporate environment and put the uh, distribute the malware to all the system, and it's a big hack. We must be aware of this. Second would be unpatched software and browsers. You know, unpatched software and browsers would be like systems, browsers, all must be updated one. Okay, otherwise older versions has some vulnerabilities, and through these versions, if we reach to any links, those are malicious. There is no need to download anything on the system. Browser will get automatically affected through the virus. Okay, rogue applications, like any application that guaranteed, like there are few offers, tools, books, softwares, movies, songs. You can download free movies here, and if you click on those, a soft automatically software downloaded to your application, your system. If there are settings to auto run those exes, your system, your phone will get compromised, right? Next would be messenger applications. Messenger applications are like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. Suppose one of your friend has a Facebook account. His account is already open over there in the system. And his next friend comes to his room and deploy malware into his system through USB and attach the and just copy and paste to the chat to another friend. Okay, ask him, hey, would you please click on this link, I will get 50 rupees. Okay, once he will click on that link through messenger, that malware will get automatically installed into the system. Okay, and his system will get compromised. Now after the compromise, that friend, hacker friend, will get the complete screen on his laptop. And he can see, he can monitor everything from his systems. That's a hack. Next would be email attachments like audio, through video, invoice, lottery, book software. Hey bro, I have shared this software with you through emails. Would you please download it and then see it will work? Once you click on that, you will be hacked, right? Then wireless, we have wireless, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, infrared. Here, basically, what hackers they generally do, they create a free Wi-Fi, open Wi-Fi, and if someone will connect through that and use its own personal work, then that friend, hacker friend, will capture all the information. If that friend reach out to any enter any password and other stuff over in its sites and credit card entries, then hacker will know about this and it's a hack. Okay, so this is all about the theory of like how malware entered into the system. And it's very easy to, identify, to remind. Question would be like, what are the different ways? Uh, that would be your interview question, but exam question would be like, okay, these are the option. What would be the malware entryway? Okay, so it's a kind of, and I'll share all those questions with you when I will clear my exam, right? And it will help you all. Okay, that's all for this video. I don't want to make a long videos here because obviously to read and understand everything is not possible in 1 or 2 videos. So in my next video, you will get the information about techniques used by the attacker, then malware components, practical for NG-RAT. I want to show you this NG-RAT Trojan, but I'll see if these three topics are of more than 20 minutes. Then I'll skip this to the next to the third lecture, but I will see how much time it will take. I'll try to brief it more quickly because here I have to start my system and all, right? So this is all for this video. And yeah, let me show you one more thing here. Uh, 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 okay, yes. Let me first remove. Uh, here, okay. Here you can see I mentioned one point. Use USB, memory card, floppy disk, hard drive, and CD. Right? So if a attacker enter USB in your system, it automatically get installed. So obviously, so you have to understand the criticality of this and disable the auto run on your systems. Let me show you how. Go to the go to the start, type run here, then command gpedit.msc, enter it, click OK, and then you will see here computer configurations and user configuration. We'll go to the computer configurations, administrative templates, okay, then Windows component, right? We are in Windows component. Then we need to check auto play policies. Here you can see, right? Auto play policy. In auto play policies, here you can see turn off autoplay. And for me, it is enabled. So it must be enabled. Okay. And all drives, we have to select a all drive. If it is disabled for you, click enable, select all drives and apply and OK. Okay, so this is the best for the security purpose. If it is not set as enabled, you have to set it enable. Otherwise, anyone can put any USB and other portable hardware media in your system, and your system will get impacted. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. We got it. I hope you like it. Right. If you have any suggestion, any idea, please share with me. I will try to implement in my videos. Right. And see you in the next video where I will try to complete this malware concepts and will brief all the topics those are required. Okay. Okay then. See you. Bye. I hope you you are working hard and these videos will help you.